Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. Today I will talk about Tuesday, the 31st of March. It's the last day of the month of March. We have the moon in Gemini till 11:44 a.m. Universal Time, which means that if you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will be in Cancer when you wake up in the morning. It will be in Cancer. All day long, the moon will be in Cancer. Otherwise, it's Gemini, and then it moves to Cancer. How is it going to be for all signs? Let's start with Aries. Definitely, it's a beautiful day with the sun empowering you from your own sign. There's no need to worry at all about anything. Everything seems to work out perfectly well. Of course, when the moon is in Gemini, you're more efficient, you're more active, and you're more cooperative, which means that you can get results easier with the moon in Gemini. Taurus, it's a nice day. Definitely the effects of the moon in Cancer are definitely more empowering. They're more helpful, and they're more productive, which means that your achievements will be more noticeable and they will be more powerful under the effects of the moon in Cancer. It seems your ideas are more convincing and very sharp. The luckiest are those born on the 16th, 17th of May. Gemini, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It doesn't matter if the moon moves to Cancer. You're still a very strong, empowered sign. Of course, with the moon in your sign, that's even better. That's even more powerful, and you can make things happen. So go ahead and make things happen. If there's something that you really need to do before you wrap up the month of March, this is it. Everybody will be lucky today. Cancer, everything seems to stall until the moon reaches your sign. That means you have to wait till 11:44 a.m. Universal Time, which is 12:44 p.m. Noon, Greenwich Mean Time. And then everything starts to move quite fast because the moon reaches your sign. That would be a great cue for you to move forward and to start working on whatever you really need to work on. If you need to make some phone calls, that will be the time. If you want to book your important interviews, whatever, that will be the time. So if you're watching me from the Americas since early Tuesday, that will be a Cancer moon, so that's great for you. And then everybody will be lucky, especially those born in the month of June. And be careful under the influence of the moon in Gemini, all Cancerians. Leo, it's of course I prefer for you the effects or the influence of the moon in Gemini because it's more productive, it's very helpful, and it is easier for you to achieve. So that's when you should actually wrap up the month of March by 11:44 a.m. Universal Time, not Greenwich Mean Time, Universal Time. Then the moon moves to Cancer, and that's your cue to step back, relax, go hibernate for a couple of days. You have to wait for the moon to reach your sign. So, which means that if you're watching me from the Americas, it's a very slow day, so don't risk it. And who should be careful? Those born on between the 23rd, 25th of July, be careful. That's because add to it all, add the opposition of planet Saturn. Not easy. Virgo, it's a good day. Of course, you can wrap up the month of March in a pretty organized way. You will be helped out when the moon is in Cancer. So in case you're planning on doing something that needs the cooperation of others, you definitely need to wait till the moon reaches Cancer. And then you can wrap up the month of March. The luckiest are those born between the 28th, the 30th of August, and those born between the 17th and the 19th of September. Let's move on now to Libra. Libra, you need every single good moment, and that is when the moon is in Gemini. you need it. You need it because it's actually it's positive, it's empowering, and it gives you great energy to move forward and to wrap up the month of March. If you wait till the moon reaches Cancer, it's not that good because the sun is already opposing your sign, and then the moon in Cancer will square your sign, so it's double trouble. So you have to watch out, be careful. I repeat, the moon reaches Cancer at 11:44 a.m. Universal Time, not Greenwich Mean Time. Scorpio, of course, you need to wait till the moon reaches the sign of Cancer because that's the most helpful part of this day, and you need it to actually end the month of March, and you don't want to end it on a wrong note. So wait for the moon, believe me, wait for the moon to reach Cancer and do whatever you want, and you will actually be quite lucky, and everything seems to really move on quite smoothly. You will be very lucky, especially if you were born in the month of October. Between brackets, probably you need to be extra careful if you were born on the 23rd, 24th of October. Okay, Sagittarius is a powerful sign today. Powerful sign. Although the moon is in Gemini and opposes you, it doesn't mean that you are doing things the wrong way, except that if you actually maybe give out some harsh remarks, observations, or you criticize someone, that will not be at all appreciated today with the moon in Gemini. You still need to wait till the moon moves out of Gemini, out of this opposition, and reaches Cancer, because that's when you will feel a little bit more relaxed. People will actually accommodate you, will adapt with you, and things will run smoothly. It doesn't mean that everything comes to you on a silver platter, but yet you can wrap up the month quite pretty fairly well. And the luckiest will be those born on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th of December. Let's move on now to Capricorn. Capricorn, to start with, the sun already is in a square with your sign, and it's in your house, the 4th house, which is your house, your comfort zone, your family, your home. So when the moon reaches Cancer, it's an opposition, which means trouble may loom ahead between you and family members or people that you love. So if you want to make things happen, try to hurry up a little bit and work it out before 11:44 a.m. Universal Time. If you really need to, if you're looking for peace, if you're looking for help, if you're looking for a good note to wrap the month of March with, that will be the time. And don't say I didn't tell you. So the luckiest probably are those born on the 27th, 28th of December, but yet you still need to be careful, especially if you were born in the month of December. Aquarius, I told you at the beginning that planet Mars and Saturn are in your sign, so you have to be extra careful if you were born between the 20th and the 22nd of January. You have to be extra careful. It doesn't matter what the moon is. It doesn't change. It's Saturn and it's Saturn and Mars. You have to be very careful. Watch for your health. Watch for your work stability, mental stability, health stability. Other Aquarians, it's a good day. It's a fast beat day. It's very positive. It's rewarding while the moon is in Gemini. And then things seem to work out as normally as possible. Okay, you got that? Be careful. If you were born between the 20th and 22nd of January, don't take any risks. Let's move on now to Pisces. Pisces, of course, I like the effects of the moon in Cancer. Actually, it's the best thing for you, best thing that you can do. Everything seems to be quite wonderful. Everything seems to be perfect. And it seems as if you are, as if you just woke up. So you can wrap up the month of March under the influence of the moon in Cancer in a wonderful way. That's what you should do. I think that's what you should do, and then everybody will be lucky, especially those born in the month of February and those born on the 3rd, 4th, 5th of March. Okay, so basically this is it for Tuesday, the 31st of March. I wish you all a great day and see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye bye.